Howdy folks. We got a creature. Creature has entered the van. Hope you're having a wonderful summer thus far. Hopefully it's treating you well. You're having fun. And new experiences are blessing your face. Yeah, I wanted to give you a quick recap. I'm making what is this? Sweet potato veggie soup, aka leftover van food. I went to jiu-jitsu tonight. Huntsville. It had been a minute, and I chipped my tooth. Just a little chippy in the corner. I've noticed my aggression is back since eating meat, animal products. Well, just meat, but like my old aggression that I used to have is resurfacing, and it is nice so far. But I was getting choked, as per usual, by this really good purple belt, and it was like a guillotine or north-south. I don't remember exactly, but normally I probably, because it was locked in so fucking tight, I would have just tapped. But this time, I don't know, like, that's a part of the anger that I was starting to get pissed. Because, like, the move we did, I was not, like, getting very well. It's like wrestling, and I was like, suck at wrestling movements. So I was, like, getting pissed, and then so I just turned my head as hard as I could, well, like, just as forcefully as I could, till my chin was digging into his ribs. And I basically was trying to find, like, the space in between his ribs with my chin so I could just drive it in as he was tightening the choke. And I proceeded to sit there till he let go, but I felt the choke loosen, and then we scrambled. He ended up choking me a different way, but it took him an additional minute. And then after the roll, I just got up and just spit blood into the trash can, and then like 3 dudes sitting next to it were like, nice. And yeah, so aggression is back, but it seems more controlled, at least at this point. I can feel it like welling up to like rage level, but it doesn't get that. I'm noticing it, which is nice. Got to do zip line. I was chosen to be one of the first zip line facilitators, which was cool. I got to be on top of the tower. I was backup, so I wasn't number 1, but I was number 2. And yeah, I preferred it. It's a better job than Zipmeister. So I got to run 2 teams be on top of the tower all day. Got to rappel down twice. It was dope. It was a sweet day. Then I found a mattress for the trailer, which is nice. It's not miles away either. A lot of them were like back in Nashville. I'm like, I guess the universe is calling me back to Nashville, but I'm like, that's kind of a silly reason. But yeah, I found one locally. That's a split queen mattress, split queen RV mattress, which is like unheard of. I think you can only get them if you buy an RV. I don't even know how these people bought a firmer one. You mind? So, it is 60 inches wide, which is I guess queen, and then 74 inches long, which a regular queen is 80 inches long, so it's 6 inches shorter. It basically matches my bed frame that I got. And I'm going to fold it in half, because it's a folding queen, and I'm going to use it double stacked. So it's going to be 12 inches thick, and I'll be able to flip it out into like a couch, is kind of what I'm thinking. Sort of like the inverse of this. Like, I wanted to build this that way originally, but it didn't work out. And it's cheap, local, it's sweet. I'll pick that up in a couple days. Hopefully it'll work out. I'll like have the walls done, or because I'm starting to get a lot of stuff inside that's, it's like pull it out to work, you know. It's a balance. Yeah, so back to the meat eating discussion. I feel great. I feel mentally just, I feel like vibrationally on a different level. Maybe more grounded or less grounded. I don't know like which way, if I'm a higher vibe, lower vibe. Whatever it is, it feels more natural to me to be in. Yeah. The only negatives I've noticed is that people have been equating me to Jesus, which for some reason I don't like that. I don't like not like it, but I'd rather not. I like it better when I was being equated to like Aquaman or fucking anyone else. TJ Miller, I don't care. Jesus, not my favorite correspondence, I guess. Mainly because I don't really know how to react to that, because my perception of Jesus is probably totally different than theirs, and some of my prior conditioning was negative about Jesus. I'd rather be Satan. So it's like, I don't know what to tell people. But I feel like I'll just finally, I'll figure something out. And then digestion has been not as, I mean, not like, there hasn't been digestion, but just like doing the business hasn't been as frequent as when I was consuming plants only. It's been fine otherwise. It's just like I'm used to like almost being on a clock, like, well, it's been like 5 hours since a meal, I'm going to have a BM. Now it's like, it's been a day. Part of that could be because of like, I haven't really had time. I just like go, go, go. Sometimes I just need to sit a minute. And I could maybe not have been drinking enough water, and or not even eating enough food, because that's the other benefit of, I'm gonna check if you're still recording. Yes you are, thank you. Maybe we'll get a different view. No we're not. Maybe closer. This is my cooking face. Woo! Try not to burn. Yeah, so I like eat less because the meat keeps me full. Or fills me up quicker. Yeah, I feel like it fills me up quicker. So I'm not, like, even when I go back for seconds, it's literally most of the time just for Douglas. Yeah. Like they had the pulled pork and chicken sandwiches again, which the pork was gross. Like, it did not taste that good. The chicken was amazing. I got him pork because, man, he loves that pork. He loves him poke boys. But by the time I finished mine, I was like, didn't even want seconds. So I'm eating less. My weight is significantly less than what I thought. I told you I went climbing, right? Yeah, I probably did. But anyway, when I was climbing, I felt heavy. Mainly my arms were just fatiguing fairly quickly. I didn't feel heavy like legs wise, like pushing myself up. Just my arms were just gassing. But I stepped on the scale, yeah, because I rolled in Decatur and took a day class there, which was good. We did a sweet move. I was trying to bust it out. Actually, I did bust it out in a roll. Fuck yeah. Fuck yeah. That was sick. I just remembered that. But I lost my train of thought. Yeah. Oh, I stepped on the scale there and I was 209, which that's low for as like strong as I am. Normally when I'm strong I carry a little bit of fat, but it's cool. I seem to be like leaning out eating meat a little bit. I guess less carbs. I don't know. And eating like less food. It's sweet. Um, yeah, and people seem to be like resonating with me more. Some people. Other people that used to resonate with me, they haven't like drifted away, but they just seem to not resonate with me as much. So, yeah, it's putting me on a different vibration for sure. My dreams have been weird. At least the last two that I remember. Kind of all have a weird theme. Like the first one, I was with a group of 2 other people, so it was a group of 3. We went up to like for some reason I think it was a Burger King, but it didn't look like a Burger King at all. It looked more like a Baskin Robbins, the style. And like we were all looking what we wanted to order, and then no one was there. So we walked away, and then we came back like, I don't know, later. Like, right, like immediately after, and there was like these little girls who were ordering, and they didn't know what they wanted. So they were just taking forever looking at the menu or whatever. And then I just like slid there, because for some reason they had like a cup there, and I just slid it over and then walked up to order. So I was like, we know what we want, so let's order. And then the like counter person, which was one of my supervisors from Space Camp, she was working behind the counter, and she proceeded to like give me shit for cutting in front of these little girls. And I was like, dude, we know what we want. They don't. They're taking time to read the menu. And I was like explaining myself for felt like a long time, and I did not like that feeling. And then my last dream, which was after my nap today, was me and a group of 2 other people, like friends enough of friends, not like, doesn't feel like family, but it feels like good friends. I don't know, friends doing stuff. And we were like going out downtown, but just like in the day, and we had backpacks for some reason. We were like taking the bus, I don't even know, public transit or something, trying to go downtown. And then I had the genius idea to put our bags on like in the back of a truck, because I was like, oh, that truck is going to where we want to be downtown, and we'll just pick our bags up when we get downtown. So we did that, and then it turns out like the truck didn't go where we thought, and we had to spend the rest of the time like looking for our bags instead of having fun downtown. And then I asked like this little black kid, it was like a group of little black kids. I was like, hey, because I guess we took pictures somehow of our bags in the truck. So we had the license plate or what the truck looked like. And the little kids were like, yeah, I saw that at 5th and like Washburn or something. 5th and I don't know. It seemed like it was in Portland or something. So we proceeded to like go there, and it was just kind of like the ghetto, and I was like, oh, they set us up to jump us or something, or like they just sent us on a goose chase. And I was pushing Leo around in like a Home Depot type like lumber cart, and he was doing well, and the other 2 were like, because even though I'm with people in dreams, they're never like with me. Like, they fade off quick. It's like only certain. I'm just like, oh, there was 2 other faceless people with me. But yeah, and then so I ended up like sort of wandering through stores trying to find that truck with the bags. And that was also not a good feeling, because I felt like I fucked up making that decision. Didn't think it through, and then we spent the whole time like trying to find it. But yeah, I just wanted to say what's up, because I wanted to get those things down and report back on my dietary changes. Have been great. I haven't like I've actually been eating more wheat, because like chicken nuggets and breaded chicken. And I even had gravy, which probably had milk in it. I don't know. So that also could be contributing to my lack of pooping. It's not like I just used coffee. I had to drink coffee in the afternoon today to get a poop out. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go climbing on Saturday. Pretty sure. It's like not an opportunity to pass up, even though I would rather probably work on the trailer. But I got Friday to work on the trailer, so I'll just bust ass Friday, take a day off, and then bust ass Sunday. Might even have Monday, so. And there's no open mat because there's a jiu-jitsu tournament, so it kind of works out. Yeah, I just feel more assertive. Yeah, I've been like asking for what I want when I know what I want. I'm less like, whatever you got, or just give me whatever. I'm more like, yeah, give me 4. Give me seconds. Give me that. I want that. Which is cool, because I feel like that's an integral part of life. Yeah, I feel good when I'm not tired, which I'm still tired as fuck, like after work. Like I haven't talked to the snow cone girl again. Although there's another snow cone girl, the original snow cone girl. I saw her again. I was like, oh yeah, you're the original one. The one I talked to is not the original one. She's a girl that I saw walking around. And then I was like, oh, she works at the snow cone booth. Because every time I walk by, I'm tired as fuck. And I'm like, fuck. I literally am just trying to get some food and go take a nap or edit my videos. That's been kind of fun. Editing videos. I still only have like 1 to 2 hours of that in me every couple days. So. Yeah, so today I've only had 2 apples. Oh, I ate someone's Star Tots. I had like 6 tater tots for breakfast. I made like some tea, but it was horrible, so I didn't really drink it. And yeah, and then I had 2 apples and a smoothie, because lunch was garbage. It was spaghetti. Spaghetti day sucks. I can't eat anything. And then dinner was, I could basically only eat chicken nuggets. I even forget what the other shit was, but so I had 1 serving of chicken nuggets and I gave Douglas like 2. I had that before jiu-jitsu, and then I just had an apple, so. I wish I had more food, but I think that'll suffice. Yeah, they had hamburger hot dog night, and I just took hamburger patties. Like, even when I eat meat, still weirder than everyone else. They're like, what, you don't like bread? The cafeteria people, I'm like, no. I should say there's no nutrition in it. I'm like almost already bored of the meals again. So I've almost had everything. Yeah, my stomach stuff didn't start till I had a Chinese food day, whatever. So I had breaded. They said it was sweet and sour chicken, but it was not. It was like General Tso, or I don't know, your regular red sauce chicken. I just scavenged some lumber out of the dumpster. There's a bunch more, but it's hard to get to. I got some 2x2s. Which I had an idea for the trailer wall. I think it's going to be dope. I'm going to try to do 1 curved wall. Slightly curved. Yeah, I think it would look cool. And then if I could do lights in the curve, I think that would be sick. Because they'd be pointed cool. So, I'm not trying to waste a ton of time on this, but it's my idea. What else? We just got an email from Space Camp saying we're halfway through the summer, but like everyone is dropping like flies. Like one girl's done at the ropes course, and a lot of crew trainers are. This is like the start of the. It's like the first of the weeks that people are done, so they're dropping like flies, which is crazy. But yeah, so I'll talk to you on Friday.